Monday Night Wars on the air, and I know and I've already watched half the show so far, so I'm gonna do a quick wrap up of the first half of the show, first hour and a half. We kick it off with the Authority in the ring as they actually play up the fact that Daniel Bryan was not in the Royal Rumble last night. This was not storyline. This is like it may have been a storyline tonight, but last night when the Royal Rumble during the Royal Rumble show pay per view, it was not part of the storyline. They actually rewrote the show today for Raw. They rewrote Raw today to play up on the fact that the fans were so upset about the way Daniel Bryan was treated on the Royal Rumble, and Triple H and Stephanie come out and actually play with the fans and mock them for cheering so loudly for Daniel Bryan. This brings out Daniel Bryan himself, who demands to be put in the Elimination Chamber match, but he says that he's gonna stay in the ring until Triple H. He's gonna stay in the ring along with Triple H until Triple H uh, decides to put him in the chamber match for the world champion against Randy Orton for the world title, along with four other guys. Uh, Triple H then says that it's something to the effect of that's too bad or something like that. And this plays out the Shield, who try to triple team Daniel Bryan, who gets saved by Sheamus and John Cena. And this effectively sets up a match for later on in the show. It still hasn't happened yet, but it's probably the main event. But the winning is a 3-on-3 match. Cena, Bryan, and Sheamus against the Shield. The winners, the winning team, all three members will be in the Elimination Chamber. So I'm expecting Cena, Bryan, and Sheamus to be the winners and go on to the Chamber to face Orton along with two other guys. The first match of the night sees the Will Americans beat Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. Uh, it looked like at the very beginning, it looked like Seth Coulter was getting a little frustrated with Jack Swagger being outsmarted by Sin Cara. He actually slapped Coulter actually slapped Swagger across the face, and which fired him up and led to the Will Americans getting the win over Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio. Uh, Mysterio, who actually got booed out of the building at the Royal Rumble because he took he was number 30 and everybody wanted to see Daniel Bryan, which they did not. But after that, Bad News Barrett comes on and makes fun of Cleveland. The next match, Fandango goes down in defeat to R-Truth, followed by Lady Orton being introduced by Brad Maddox. Orton comes out to basically complain again about the Authority putting him in another, as he said, unfair match. This brings out the Animal Batista, who won the Royal Rumble last night, to a chorus of boos from the crowd. Uh, the boos came last night when he won the Royal Rumble, but they also booed him tonight, opting also to start another yes chant when Batista was in the ring, and they actually started chanting for Daniel Bryan also tonight during during that segment with Batista and Orton. Batista basically tells Orton that he's the number one contender after winning the Royal Rumble, and there's nothing Orton can do about it. This brings out Paul Heyman along with Brock Lesnar, who Heyman informs Maddox that Brock is getting Brock's patience is running thin when it comes to being named the number one contender. He demands that Maddox either make a world title match for tonight between Brock and Orton, or make a number one contenders match between Brock and Batista, with the winner facing Orton at WrestleMania. Still not sure where that's going, or if we'll even get a match tonight. But with Brock, but or Batista or Orton. But very interesting as we as we go to commercial, we come back and we got the battle of Cleveland, as they called it, with Ziggler taking on the Miz. Dolph actually picks up the win with the zigzag over the Miz. I didn't even realize. I'm not even sure if Dolph is actually from Cleveland. I think he went to school there, but I'm not sure he's actually from Cleveland. They mentioned he went to college or something there, but I'm not sure if he's really literally from Cleveland. But that's what they called it, Battle of Cleveland, as Ziggler picks up the win. After that, the last match that just happened, Team Ryback goes down to defeat to the Usos, as Ryback looked like he was gonna hit one of the Usos with a show shock, but the other hit Ryback with a super kick, forcing him to drop the Uso on his back, or forcing Brock to drop the Uso out of the that he had in the air. That Uso, he turns around and catches another super kick from that Uso. I'm not sure which one was which, but then once Ryback is knocked out, uh, the legal Uso gets on the top rope and does the biggest superfly splash I've ever seen to pick up the win. Ryback goes down in defeat. The big guy goes down in defeat to the Usos, who take up another win, gaining even more momentum as the fans cheer them on. I'm hoping that the Usos get a title match, but tonight we'll have a rematch between the now former tag team champions, Goldust and Cody, taking on the new champions for the sixth time in their careers. Uh, about 14 years or so, 15 years or so after they won their fifth title. The New Age Outlaws win their sixth tag team championship last night at the Royal Rumble kickoff show. Tonight they defend the titles in a rematch against the former champs, Cody and Goldust. I don't think I know where this is heading, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's what's happened so far on Raw. Looks like it's gonna be a good show. It's a lot better than what I expected, but we'll have to wait see how the second half of Raw continues. Let's get back to the show. Alberto Del Rio pins Kofi Kingston after a flash kick in a very competitive match. Kofi actually looked fairly good in the match, but got caught with a what I know is the Warrior's Way from Senshi slash Loki. Look it up if you don't know. The Warrior's Way by and by Alberto Del Rio on Kofi Kingston, followed by the flash kick for the 1-2-3. Del Rio building momentum towards going into the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, and possibly WrestleMania. Uh, After that, we come back and it's time for a tag team title rematch after Cody and Goldust lost their tag titles to the New Age Outlaws on the kickoff show for Royal Rumble. They demanded a automatic rematch, which they received. The match actually goes. The match was actually a pretty good fight until Brock Lesnar returns to the ring and lays out Cody and Goldust with a couple of F5s, and then destroys them with a chair as the New Age Outlaws went off with their tag titles with a disqualification loss, but they kept their tag titles. Uh, the New Age Outlaws still the tag team champions, and I'm not sure what's gonna happen with Cody and Goldust. I thought this was gonna lead to a possible breaking of the tag team, but obviously it's not gonna happen now. Both of them apparently will be either written off or say that they're injured or something. But Brock destroys Cody and Goldust in the same fashion that he destroyed Big Show last night at the Royal Rumble with multiple chair shots. But we still got a little under an hour and some change left on Raw. The six-man tag match with Daniel Bryan, and Sheamus taking on the Shield. One of those two teams will on uh, a spot for each man in the Elimination Chamber. So the Shield, will uh, three spots will be taken for the Elimination Chamber at the pay per view against Randy Orton for the world title. Either Cena, Bryan, and Sheamus will be in the chamber, or the Shield. I'm going with Bryan, Cena, and Sheamus to be challenging Orton for the title, along with two other guys. I'm not sure who that's gonna be, but that's the main event. The six-man tag is the main event tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. I guess. Uh, but let's see what else they have in store. Raw continues. And a travesty of justice. Uh, uh, the Bellas and the fucking actors pick up a win over Oksana, uh, Elisa Fox, AJ, the longest reigning Divas champion, AJ Lee, and her the protector of the crown, Tamina, uh, as Naomi catches AJ with the real view for the 1, 2, 3, and they say the travesty of justice because uh, she had AJ had three partners on her team. I didn't see anybody trying to save her from getting pinned. But coming up next is the second induction into the 2014 WWE Hall of Fame, who will join the Ultimate Warrior in the Hall of Fame class of 2014, the night to be inducted the night before WrestleMania 30. The big shocker a couple weeks ago, and a week or so ago, when Ultimate Warrior was selected as the first inductee of 2014. It's gonna be very interesting to see who the second one is, or if they can match or top the Ultimate Warrior when it comes to the second induction. But it's what we'll find out. So let's get back and see who it is. Congratulations to the Snake himself. Jake the Snake Roberts will be in the 2014 WWE Hall of Fame, along with the Ultimate Warrior. Very proud to see a man of his stature going into the Royal Rumble. We well deserved induction. But that I've been pushing for. I wanted him in the Royal Rumble last night, but I'm just as happy to see him going in the Hall of Fame this year as I would have been for him in the Royal Rumble. But coming up next is the six-man tag main event, which three men will go into the Elimination Chamber to face Randy Orton for the World Championship. It's either going to be the three members of the Shield or Daniel Bryan, John Cena, and Sheamus. One of those teams will all qualify for the Elimination Chamber, for the World Championship Elimination Chamber against Randy Orton and two other superstars. I'm not sure who that's going to be as of yet. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be one will be Bray Wyatt. I'm not sure who the sixth man will be, but it's time for the six-man main event. I have a pretty good feeling who's going to win, but I could always be surprised. So let's get back and see how the main event turns out on Monday Night Raw. The main event tag team match ends with the with John Cena and Daniel Bryan and Sheamus picking up a disqualification win, as it looked like Cena was gonna make Roman Reigns tap out. Reigns was about to break the STF, until uh, the Wyatt family showed up and attacked John Cena, Sheamus, and Daniel Bryan. One off the Wyatts along with Cena, but the match was still thrown out and and determined a disqualification as, on the Shield. Uh, the Shield disqualified, which means Cena, Bryan, and Sheamus will now be in the Elimination Chamber. The Shield visibly upset over this, over being disqualified by the interference of the Wyatt family. Could this be the prelude to what the WWE Universe has been asking and begging for? The Shield versus the Wyatt family could be on its way. Could happen at Elimination Chamber. Or we could see a tag team match between the Shield and Rollins, the Shield and Rowan and Harper, possibly at WrestleMania. As we all know, Bray Wyatt is set. Not it's not been it's not been made official on television, but we have heard rumblings of Bray Wyatt being set to face John Cena at WrestleMania. We could have Harper and Rowan take on two members of the Shield, but we could get a six-man tag match at the Elimination Chamber, which I'm all for. I want to see these two super factions collide, and we may actually get to see that. But the number one story of the night, Daniel Bryan, along with John Cena and Sheamus, are now in the Elimination Chamber match. That's four out of the six men in the Elimination Chamber, including the world champion Randy Orton, who will defend his titles against Cena, Sheamus, Bryan, and two other superstars. Not sure who they're gonna be. I'm kind of figuring one will be Brock Lesnar and one will be Bray Wyatt. I'm not sure, but a very good ending to Raw tonight. It was a lot better than I expected coming off last night's Royal Rumble, but it was very good in my opinion. Tell me your opinion, like, subscribe, and comment, and look for the rest of my GWA videos coming down the line. Uh, so that's it for me. War was awesome, in my opinion. I'm out of here.